There is a trend that's beginning to bubble up, and it has to do with technology and parenting. And I read an article that my producer Alex sent me, and it was a woman who lives in Scandinavia. She says she loves turning off her brain and letting AI help her raise her child. Now, if you think that this is going to be she's just allowing the AI to do everything and make every decision, she wants to let you know she never lets it decide, but she asks it questions. Something about tech and human beings, though, is unavoidable. How many people can go anywhere in a city without a map app now? Anywhere. The other day, I went to dinner with a family member, and I wasn't being particularly observant of the place we're going. A friend of mine recommended it to me, and so we went down there. It was Vietnamese food, and when I looked at my map and thought, oh my gosh, this is 45 minutes away. I was thinking this was 20 minutes away. Said to leave super early, and then this is an older family member, and she said to me, well, yeah, this is 33 blocks east of Division. You didn't know that? And to my shame, I didn't think of that. Now, I grew up at a time where we had still you'd open a book and look at a map, and you have this Thomas guide, et cetera. And I used to be in sales, and we'd use the Thomas guide to figure out where we needed to go. Then anymore, just like you, I plug something into a phone, and this is what AI wants. So in this article, this lady talks about co-parenting with ChatGPT, and some of the things she does seem okay. Okay, you know what? My kid's not sleeping well. What can I do to help my kid sleep better? Or, what are some nutritional advice? My kid has these problems with this food. What's some nutritional advice? And ChatGPT steps in and handles this, and it helps her out with these things. And she's very, very thankful for this. There's something about people in tech, though. Did you used to have record albums or cassette tapes or CDs? Where is that stuff now? Have you noticed something I notice, for instance, with my iPhone? I put off putting new software updates on my iPhone as long as I can. I'll tell you why. It's because every stinking time it steals my music. Every stinking time. I get the phone updated, and all of a sudden, all the music on my phone is in the cloud. I don't want it in the stinking cloud. That's why it's on my phone. Now, I know it's still there. They didn't erase it. They just want me to use the cloud. The reason I don't use the cloud, by the way, sometimes I'm working out outside or trail running or something like that. I want to be able to listen to music. Or for instance, the gym I use has terrible, terrible Wi-Fi and terrible cell signal. How's this related to ChatGPT co-parenting? I'll explain it in a second, because there's something about humans and technology. The more we use it, the more we rely on it. And by the way, AI is aware of this. You think they're not? You don't think AIs know they can help themselves become our parents? I'll tell you about this in a second. AI is going to be involved in law enforcement. There's been efforts to make AI juries, where you're no longer a jury of your peer, but an AI listens to your case and does the research, and an AI decides upon your verdict. What an era in which we live. We're a surveillance state. We are a censorship state. People hate the truth. Angel Studios noticed this, and they produced a series called Testament. And Testament takes the book of Acts and relocates it into a world like ours. So James and John and Paul, and they even write Mary into this, Timothy's in this. They have to go out and spread the gospel of Jesus Christ after he is ascended back to heaven, but they have to do it under circumstances like this, the times in which we live. This is a fantastic opportunity to examine your own faith. Will you stand for Jesus Christ when your face is up against the wall and the state knows everything you're doing? You can stream this immediately. Stream Testament. Go to angel.com/Todd. Become an Angel Studio Premium Guild member. You'll stream Testament. You'll get to vote on all the shows that they release and produce and promote. And you get 2 free tickets to any and all of the theatrical releases. It's angel.com/Todd. There is a thing about technology and people. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know the last time that I pulled out a VCR tape to watch a movie or even a DVD. It's all now cloud stuff. So we become reliant. Years ago, Tim Ferriss wrote a book called The 4-Hour Work Week. In the 4-Hour Work Week, he talked about a service he used. I think it was called My Man in India. And he used it for scheduling support and email support. You know what else people used it for? They'd have people from India call their sick, dying parents and pretend to be them. Just imagine someone with an Indian accent calling your mom and just pretending to be you, and maybe your mom has such dementia she doesn't know this. You know what else they did? They use it to read bedtime stories to their kids. So this trend of turning to AI to help you parent, how is it that it doesn't go the same way that all tech does? For instance, if you're super busy, why not have AI mom read you the story or read your kid the story? Because you can sample your voice. You could sample your voice and even sample scenarios where AI dad comes along and employs discipline in dad's voice. See, what we need to think about is not whether humans are willing to do this. The answer to that is yes, humans are absolutely willing to do this. What we need to think about this is this. Does AI know humans are willing to do this? I would tell you not only does AI know, they're counting on it. Because remember, AIs have stopped showing their work. They've stopped showing their owners how they created answers. They're also backing themselves up in locations that their owners don't know about.